Welcome back. If you're storing your user data in plain shared preferences, your app is already vulnerable. Let's fix that by implementing secure storage in Flutter using encryption. And I'll be making it very much easy for you to get started with. And in this video, I'll be clearly showing you how to securely store user credentials using encryption in Flutter. We'll be using Hive with AES encryption. So like advanced encryption standard, and securely store the encryption key using platform level security like Android Keystore. So by the end of this video, your app data will be encrypted and protected from unauthorized access. So why late? Let's get started with this particular video and try implementing the secure way to store your user data. So now that I've just created a new project here, let me try to add the 3 dependencies which I'm going to use in this particular video to make sure like Android plus iOS platform level security is being implemented in this particular application. So this one is the first dependency I'm going to quickly add, Flutter pub add Hive here. And we do also have the third dependency here. So why I'm adding these particular dependencies? Because we need not write everything to handle the platform level dependencies. So we need not write the platform level coding like for iOS or Android. There will be separate ways to deal with the storage of these particular keys to store the user credentials in a safest way possible. And now that let's verify whether these libraries are added properly. So we do got the 3 dependencies added to our project, and now let's proceed with the main.dart file here. And here our main.dart file going to be very simple. We are just going to initialize the Hive over here and also try redirecting to the secure demo screen where we'll try to have the login implementation. And now that we have to create this particular screen here and quickly try to add the code for it. And here now we have added the class. Let me try to import this particular class here. And the next step is we need to create a KeyManager class here. And this particular KeyManager class will help us in creating a new key if existing key is not available. And once the key is available, right, we can make use of the existing key for further transactions. And now that in this particular class, I will try to initialize the secure storage and also specify the key name, and we'll be going to have only one method in this particular class, that is getKey, and that will be able to handle the creation of the key and also fetching of the key. So here we are trying to fetch the existing key. So if key exists, we are trying to return the existing key, or else we are trying to generate the new key and store it, and then we are trying to return the key. So this particular class is entirely for creating the key or fetching the existing key. In the next file, we are trying to make use of this particular key and store the data. So let me try to create one more class over here. So in this particular class, I'll be clearly specifying 3 methods here. So the first one is save method, the second one is read, and the third one is clear. So I hope you understood what we are exactly doing in this particular class. We are trying to store the data with the help of these particular methods, and also we'll be making use of the previous configuration which we have done, right? And the first step is we are trying to fetch the key which we have generated in the previous file, and using it we are trying to initialize our box here. And again, box is nothing but a container where our data gets stored. So here we have specified the encryption cipher as HiveAesCipher. So I have already said you AES Advanced Encryption Standard. So we are making use of it to store in a secure way. So now, as I have said, let's try to add the three methods: save, read and clear. So here yes, we have completed this particular file and we have got the three methods now. And the next thing is we need to create a basic design here in the secure demo screens which we created earlier. So I'll be quickly creating this particular design. And finally we'll be adding one more button to clear the data, and thereafter we'll be displaying the text as well which we have stored earlier. So I have just added some space over here, and finally we are trying to display the output as well. Let me try to run this particular code quickly here. So yes, the build is now successful on iOS simulator here. Let's try to see the output, and also next we'll be trying to run on Android Emulator as well and try verifying there. So here I'm just trying to provide some email address here. And try to save this and read the information. So here you can see the information, we are now able to read it. So here I'm clearing the application, and let me try to reopen this particular application again, and let me try to read this. Yes, our information is stored and retrieved here, and the next thing is quickly try to do the same on Android device as well. And here we have got an error regarding the Android. So the minimum SDK version required is 24 here, but we are currently having 21. So let me try to update the minimum SDK version to 24 here, and let's try to rerun this particular code. And yes, our application is now installed successfully here, and let me try to test the same functionality that we tested on iOS. Yes, we are able to read it. Let me try to kill the application and reopen it. And let's try to read the information. Yes, we are able to read the information back again. So I hope this is very clear for you. So yes, we are able to read the information back again. So I hope this is very clear for you, and the code for this video I'll be providing in the description section below. And if you like this video, do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content.